Let's look ahead to this match taking place, of course, at the FNB Stadium. Kickoff is at 3:30 p.m. Central African time. Let's speak now to former Orlando Pirates as well as Mamelodi Sundowns midfielder Lebohang Cheeseboy Mokoena, who joins us on Zoom for this chat. Cheese, a very good morning to you and thank you so much for your time. You know, the conversation around this game has been around the fact that it just might be a title league title race between these two sides. Whoever wins today, many believe, will go on to win the league title. Many people saying Mamelodi Sundowns could potentially win this game and go 21 points at the top of the table. How do you feel about this game? Do you feel like it's a league title race decider?
Yeah, morning, Rachel, and morning to the viewers at home. Yeah, I think a lot of people have said that, you know, that today is a crunch game. I think certainly people are saying it's a league decider. Personally, I also feel that this might be the league decider because I think if Sundowns gets the 3 points today, I think it's going to be really difficult for anyone, number 2, number 3, to actually try and catch up with the boys from Top.
Yeah, it's a difficult one for Orlando Pirates. They are under enormous pressure, obviously, to win this game because they win, at least they keep the points intact. That gap will not be stretched to 21 points. How do you think, then, Pirates should approach this game when they are thinking about the fact that they've struggled to beat the Mamelodi Sundowns and they lost 10 games in the league? But on the other hand, they know that a win will sort of put them not in a good position, but Mamelodi Sundowns will still hold a 15-point lead at the top of the table if Pirates wins today. How do they approach a game like this, Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, well, I think it's more of a test. It's more of them trying to try and rectify the 4-1 loss they had in the first round, and obviously to try and test the solid Sundowns that we see, because they might end up meeting up in the Nedbank Cup. They might end up in the CAF Champions League. So this is more like a test for Orlando Pirates in terms of what have they learned from the first game, and also caution to the wind is how or should I say the tactics they will apply in this match, because in the first game I think Pirates wanted to press Sundowns from the top and match them 1v1. It will be very interesting to see how they line up this afternoon against Sundowns.
It's interesting you say that it's going to be a very big test, Cheese, for Orlando Pirates in this game. Does playing this game at the FNB Stadium for Orlando Pirates take any advantage they would have had in playing the game at Orlando Stadium? So they're home but away from home. We've seen how Mamelodi Sundowns has been quite brilliant at the FNB Stadium in the last couple of weeks, of course, against Kaizer Chiefs, also in the previous seasons against Kaizer Chiefs. Does this game being played at the FNB Stadium take any advantage away from Orlando Pirates?
Well, you know, Makhura will always tell you, you know, there's no home for a big team like Orlando Pirates. I think anywhere where they lay their head or put their boots on any field, I think that also becomes a home ground, because, you know, Pirates is really supported all over the country. So I don't think it's going to make any difference. You know, I think they've had bigger games there at the FNB Stadium, and it's closer to Soweto. You know, people will be walking to the stadium. So yeah, no, looking forward for an exciting match. But yeah, I don't think anyone's got any advantage when it comes to these big giants meeting.
Yeah, earlier on you spoke about the tactics of this game. Where do you think it will be won? And talk to us about the players who might play an influential role in both teams.
Well, if looking at Sundowns, you know, this season, I think they've been firing a lot of goals. You know, I think their front three, you know, Ribeiro was on song, you know, they've got a Peter Shalulila, Reyners as well. I think this battle is going to be in the midfield, you know, as for Pirates as well, you know, it will be a test for their defense, because, you know, they've been really conceding a lot of goals. As it comes for Sundowns, I think they've scored majority of the goals, and everybody is looking forward to try and match, you know, and or try and see how far Sundowns can take this match in terms of the goals. You know, everybody is thinking another 4, but I'm sure Coach the Spanish guitar is sitting there and like, guys, we cannot lose to these guys again. You know, I think even a point will be good for Orlando Pirates, you know, but I know Makhura always want to win because, yeah, they're playing a top side in Mamelodi Sundowns. It's not going to be very easy.
I might be spicy in saying this, but Mamelodi Sundowns can afford to lose this game today. But I know Miguel Cardoso will not be wanting to lose this game against the Buccaneers. How do you think it will end, Lebohang? You played for both teams during your illustrious career. Who wins this afternoon?
I've been on the fence this whole week. You know, a lot of people have been asking me that question, like, okay, today, which side are you on? You know, I think I had the privilege to play for both sides. You know, but I think the on form Mamelodi Sundowns, you know, has the upper end advantage. But when it comes to games like this, you know, you never know. You know, I think the team that takes their chances will get the 3 points. You know, but the way I see it, I'm seeing it as a draw. I'd say maybe a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw.
All right, Lebohang, Cheeseboy, Mokoena seeing it a draw between Orlando Pirates as well as Mamelodi Sundowns out at the FNB Stadium. Do enjoy the game. Thank you so much for your time this morning on the Weekend Report. Of course, Mamelodi Sundowns looking to get a league double over Orlando Pirates. The first time they met was just a few weeks ago, a 4-1 victory for Mamelodi Sundowns in that encounter. Cheeseboy, Mokoena will be watching, of course, that game later on this afternoon.